Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tusk Reaper Gaming. In this episode we're playing Dungeons & Dragons Online, and I'm giving you my level 16 Warlock update. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome to Tusk Reaper Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and get notified. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's check this out. So this is basically where my character is at for right now. We've got a 26 strength, 18 dex, 31 constitution, 18 intelligence, 14 wisdom, and 23 charisma. Now, you're probably wondering, now that I went warlock, why am I not concentrating on my charisma, obviously, and I'm concentrating on my constitution? Well, that answer is Control R into our enhancement tree. This enhancement tree, the Enlightened Spirit, is basically based off your constitution. The brilliance and the shining through aspects of this enhancement tree are based off constitution. So you want to pump that up as much as possible. That's why also in this tree you have constitution buffs. So that's a fun fact. Now, as we go ahead and go through the rest of my enhancements here, I'll let you you can pause this here if you want to try to mimic the exact build at level 16, you can. I'm also backing this up a little bit with the falconry tree. So it's quite interesting. I'm able to choose a little bit more constitution here versus the dragonborn tree. That's right, that's the race. And strength or charisma. So initially when I made this warlock, I was thinking I'm going to be using quite a bit of charisma. So I was thinking Aasimar, I was thinking Tiefling, Dragonborn, Drow. Dragonborn is what I settled on. I liked on the lower levels being able to use the dragon breath. That helped out quite a bit, but then as I got the falconry tree and I started playing around with it, it's actually a pretty decent tree. I get a little bit more constitution, and plus this falcon with these abilities here, he trips and blinds people pretty darn good. I'm actually pretty happy about that. So this is like a AoE blind. It's pretty cool. Even though these bonuses are based off the wisdom modifier a little bit, he still does really good with me having what I would call low wisdom. Now, also in the falconry tree, you gain true sight and, shard vision, which is immunity to blindness effects, which is totally awesome. You want to make sure you get that. At lower levels, you want to get shield like as soon as possible, and then take your armor proficiencies. So I've got probably about 2 more levels worth of enhancement points to put in this tree so I can get the ultimate enlightenment. And then I'm probably going to focus on the dragonborn tree and for the remaining so that's going to be what, 16, 17, 18, the remaining 2 levels give me 12 points in here. I might be able to get a light dragon's breath weapon, but it isn't really. Let's see, how many points do I need? I need 5 points, so I should be able to do that, no problem. Maybe throw in a couple of DCs, whatever. But that's going to really help out a lot. Now, this class, the Warlock class, in the beginning it seems like it's going to be all right, and then you struggle a little bit with not being able to heal yourself. But check this out. Here are my wands. I've got my wands down here. I've been able to get my use magic device up, which is going to be my skills. I have it up to 26, and I've got 95% to cast the remove disease and the remove curse, which is useful, and then restoration, 115% chance, so that's a automatic every time. And then being able to cure serious wounds. I've even got a wand of serious repair just in case I need to throw out a repair spell to something to complete a quest, whatever. I've got that there as backup, as well as a few potions. Not a big deal. It's working out rather well. I'm pretty happy. I made that decision with going with used magic device. I think it's important. So the cool things that we'll show you here is one of the things to kind of, I guess I'm gonna base myself here off of the great old one. Using this pack or any of the Warlock packs, you can't use the Aasimar racial tree to kind of heal you. You have to turn this pack off to turn that one on. Basically, it's like a deity pack, if you will, like Ascension, and then you can heal yourself with that, and then you'd have to turn that off and turn this one back on, which, you know, if you need healing right away and, you know, you're not as clicky as you could be, you could wind up having problems or running into trouble. But we'll go ahead. I'm going to turn on all of my clicky clicks. Bring my Raven out. Get my blast going. Get my Aura of Menace going. Gonna get my Aura of Courage going. Now, the cool thing is when I step into a dungeon is when my temporary hit points start clicking. So we're gonna go ahead and show you that real quick. I'm just gonna hop in one real quick. I'm not gonna complete anything. There's no point. I'm just trying to show you kind of the aspects here of the Warlock, and kind of all right, so boom, there we go. I didn't click nothing. Plus 31 temporary hit points, and that's based off Brilliance. That's what that one's based off of, and it resets about every 6 seconds or so, 4 to 6 seconds. Every time you see this thing glitch, kind of like a glitch. Yeah, when you see that, it's resetting the temporary hit points. So, you know, we'll go down here. We'll play with a spider real quick. Oh, look, that hurt. All right. So as we see here, spider's gonna, and back up to 31 hit points. Let's go pick on another spider. I'm not attacking anything. And, you know, yeah, they're low. I'm 10 levels above them. I'm gonna ult them, and I don't have to do anything. But if I happen to pick right here, Shining Through, I can cast this. Duration lasts 10 minutes. So my temporary hit points will last 10 minutes by clicking this. And I can click this once every, what's cooldown? 30 seconds. Isn't that awesome? And the spell point cost is 8. I mean, who can't afford 8 spell points? And then if I want to throw on False Life, even more temporary hit points, I have almost 300 temporary hit points. And, you know, 31 of them are going to be repetitively, you know, given to me once I get down to that level. So, and that's really useful. So in any event, that's the level 16 update, guys. I'm using two-handed weapon. This is a very, very fun build. If you haven't seen the build video, you can go ahead and click on one of the links I'll throw up top, and have fun. You know, get critical slashing weapons. Use a two-handed great axe. That's what I'm using. It is a marvelous thing. Of course, I got that out of the Night Revels. And then, of course, one of my other favorite ones, if I'm beating up on humanoids and not undead, I will use my great axe here that I got from the Ravenloft area. So, tell me what you think. What's your favorite build of the Warlock? If you can, type it up down in the bottom. I mean, it definitely help out these new players. And, you know, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share this video. It means a lot to me. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you next episode.
Thank you for watching Tusk Reaper Gaming. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.